What is one?
One is circle. One center and same lengths within it.
What is two?
Two different objects, that's two.
How can two different things become one thing?
Different yet not conflicting. They have the same goal.
You may cross the Black Pass.
Someone is entering the mountain. That was a message.
Let's go. Will there be other passes?
Just that one. Once we're at the summit, we'll be able to see the headquarters.
The Mohists are a curious folk. They're using Mohist text as code. They're bent on keeping outsiders away.
We don't have much choice. States are attacking us, hiring warriors to invade Mohist lands. Without the secrecy, we wouldn't have survived. These security codes are taken from the Mohist verses and are changed every 10 days. Without this knowledge, you won't gain access. Along the route, there are many mechanical traps installed. Even a large army wouldn't survive them.
What if one of your enemies studied Mohism?
If they study Mohism, they're more than welcome. We're willing to talk.
You're establishing authority among the Marquis of the States.
You're doing it too. When Qin rises in power, then so will you.
Rise in power? Huh, let's hope that happens one day. What's wrong? Do we have to go through another pass?
Are you afraid?
Afraid of that?
After that point is the headquarters. The Mohist can kill someone without second thought. We can't predict what will happen.
Actually, you are more at risk than I am. When they see you with me, they'll think that you have betrayed your own kind.
I'm not afraid.
Then why would I be?
I've been given the chance to live. And die. With you. Let's go.
Have you two come to us to steal the plums in our garden?
We're going to rid heaven of what it hates.
What does heaven find abominable?
Unrighteousness. Heaven abhors it.
How does one follow the will of heaven?
Love all, harm no one.
You may cross the White Pass.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Sister, there's some trouble up ahead.
You're right.
Hey you, take a look.
Yes, sir. General! It's a rebellion! The Crown Prince has killed someone!
The prince? That Yingxi. Everyone turn back to Yu Yang. Sister, you have to go back. Take a look at Yingxi. Make sure that brat is safe.
Brother, we have to report this to the chief advisor.
What do we have to report? I must stop the rebellion.
Don't be reckless. We have to report this to the chief advisor first.
Why? The man's a scholar. What does he know of insurgencies?
But brother...
All troops to me. We're going to Yu Yang.
Yes, sir!
The headquarters has plenty of food and excellent weapons. It will survive a siege of up to 3 years.
The Mohists are unique. They are the Marquis of the Mountains. Look at that man. How can the Mohists be so inhumane in their punishments?
That's strange. What could have happened? Don't worry. We'll wait for them before we move on.
Stay right there. Show me your token. You've been banished from here. You need a warrant from Juicy to enter.
I'm here on a mission. I need to take this man for an audience with Juicy. Please pass the message.
I will inform him right away. You two may wait here.
Sister Shanqi, are you here to report your victory?
Brother Shangli, I'm on an urgent mission. But we can't talk here.
Who is this person? You have no permission to bring anyone here.
My apologies, I'm Ying Chuliang, Duke of Qin, here to have an audience.
Oppressor of the people, you are not to live!
Insolence! Without Juicy's order, you can't kill him!
Is it the norm for Mohists to kill indiscriminately?
Sheath your swords. For now, lock Shanqi in the dungeons.
Hold on. The situation in Qin is my responsibility and mine alone. It's not Xuanqi's.
And who are you? To stop us from enforcing Mohist laws.
Xuanqi is a descendant of a Qin statesman, not just a Mohist disciple. If you decide to torture Xuanqi just like you're torturing that man on the river, I, Ying Chuliang, will take it upon myself to kill off the Mohists.
Yin Jiang, don't be so arrogant. Let's see how good you are in a sword fight. My sword!
Huh. Is this also part of Mohist laws and philosophy?
A fair duel. Has nothing to do with Mohist law.
Brother Deng, stand back.
Zhang Lingzi, don't hold him back. Deng Lingzi, use your scimitar.
Huh? Use my scimitar? Well, fine then. Prove to me that you're worth it.
I accept. Shall we?
Shall we? We'll use the sword first.
Your short sword. May I borrow it, please?
Well, how bold of you, Yin Qiliang. Shall we?
We shall.
What does that granary have anything to do with you? You are so insolent. How dare you murder our people? Mother! Mother! So here you are, hiding behind Mother!
Give you enough! Why have you returned?
Because this brat offended 3 clans in May County. Now there's an uprising. People are charging Yuanyuan. They're close. I saw them on the road. That's why Brother had me rush back home to see that he's safe. Brother stayed there and mobilized our troops. He wants to kill the rebels. I couldn't stop him, Mother. It's his fault. Punish him.
Yingyu, take Yungzi to the chief advisor's manor, and you tell Wei Yang that the Duke is away, but I will support him. Let him do whatever's needed to contain this rebellion.
Yes, I will. Mother, you know my brother's temper. I can't make him stop.
That stubborn child. I'll do it.
Good. Soldiers, restrain this criminal.
Good. Now let me use my scimitar.
Brother Deng, we are Mohists. That's quite enough fighting.
Dongling's scimitar is legendary. I, Ying Chuliang, am lucky to have won this round.
Take Shanqi to the caverns. Jizi will decide her punishment.
Xuanqi, I'm ever grateful.
I'll be fine.
Duke Xiao, this way.
Chief Advisor, the prince is not at Chen's manor.
Report this to the Grand Empress, and then look for the prince.
Yes, sir.
Chief Advisor, there's no need. I brought the brat to you. Chief Advisor, he didn't run away.
Please, Your Highness, take a seat.
Deal with this madness first. I can't sit still. I will stand.
Release the Crown Prince.
Yes, sir.
Detain him in another room.
Chief Advisor, Grand Empress says His Majesty's away. But you have her support. Do whatever is necessary to contain the uprising.
Thank you, Your Highness. I, Wei Yang, will be fair to all involved.
Chief Advisor. Chief Advisor. Your Highness. Master Chan was at the military camp. He dispatched the troops.
Cheying, deploy 100 cavalrymen outside of Ximen. Wait for me there.
Yes, Chief.
Jingjian, draft the disposition notice.
Understood.
Princess, Master Chan is stubborn and hot-tempered. May I ask if you could accompany me to argue with him?
Chief Advisor, Grand Empress is on her way here. Just go and deal with the situation.
All right. So then, please convey to the Grand Empress that Ying Chan, as the Crown Prince's mentor, is involved in this case.
Chief Advisor, are you saying that the Princess Mentor will also be punished?
Laws are universal. Even I cannot be selfish.
So if I don't go, I'm breaking the law because of selfish reasons?
That's right.
Even if it's the Grand Empress, if she refuses to give him up?
It's everyone's duty to report crimes. It's the court's duty to be unbiased. There's a rebellion afoot. The angry citizens are testing the court's impartiality in enforcing the law. As for the Grand Empress and Princess, be wise. That's all I can say.
Enough! You win this time. I'll go.
Servant!
Here.
Detain the Crown Prince's mentor, Gong Sun Gu.
Yes, Chief. Chief Advisor, I came as soon as I heard.
Come closer. Get two things done immediately. First, order court officials to rush to Ximen within the hour to appease the crowd. And second, order citizens to prepare food and drink, deliver it to Ximen. Let the rebels have their fill of the food and water. Expenses will be reimbursed by the state later.
Yes, Chief Advisor.
Honored Zhizi, Shenqi has returned. She brought back with her the tyrant of Qin, Yin Qiliang.
Oh? Ying Qiliang? So it's just him?
Yes, it's just him. Him and Shenqi.
What did you do to him?
Deng Lizi lashed out because he was attacked in Yeyang. As a result, he wants to kill the Duke. It's making me worry. I had Ying Qiliang taken to the guest house, with 10 disciples to guard him.
Guo and the others, they haven't come back?
They sent a carrier pigeon. The letter states that Ku Huo failed to capture Yin Qiliang, and that they're making a detour.
What? Why not go directly?
He said, the Qin state has deployed a troop by the entrance of the Shennong Mountain. Ku Huo and the rest had to make a detour at the southern pass.
Did Deng Lingxi initiate the duel with Ding Qiliang?
He did, but he lost. He underestimated him.
Really? Do you think he did? How's Xuanqi doing?
She abandoned her punishment without permission. She's detained in the caves at the moment.
Very well, bring her to me now. Guoho and the others, when will they return?
Owner Juzi, I'm here to report that Kuo has arrived.
Good. Tomorrow morning, the four of you are to wait for me at Shangdongfang.
Yes, I understand.
Zhizi.
Xuanqi, did you capture Ying Qiliang by yourself? If so, well done. So then, why are you crying?
Zhizi. He chose to come here. By accident. I ran into him. So I escorted him here.
Then tell me, do you approve of Qin State's reformation?
Zhizi. He privatized land, abolished slavery, rewarded farmers and military men. Aren't these Mohis by heart?
He's massacred people, killed innocent officials, suppressed scholars. These are what make the Duke unrighteous.
Those were grudge fights. They killed each other. And those officials were corrupt. They were punished in accordance to their law.
He burned many books. He suppressed the scholars.
That law is not yet enacted. Therefore, I cannot comment.
So what do you think of Yin Qiliang?
就是Ying Lang is not a tyrannical ruler.
Franchi, what is it with this Yin Qiliang? Why must you keep insisting he's right? Mohists identify with our superiors as the basis of reward, as well as punishment, an established standard. Whether the superior is a tyrant or not depends on evidence. You can't judge him on the basis of your emotions toward him. You're the last disciple of our teacher. Do you still not understand Mohism?
Superior. No. 就是. I'm getting confused.
That's because you care. Come. Sit down and tell me what you really think of Yin Qiliang.
Here comes the Grand Empress!
Mother! Mother!
If you act like a madman today, tomorrow I'll disown you. You won't have a mother!
Mother! The people are rebelling. Let me quell the rebellion first, and after that, you can beat me all you want.
Don't you dare move! The advisor has your military powers. You deploy the troops without any authority. Don't you know that's against the law?
Mother! They can punish me. Right after I stop the rebellion.
Then that will be too late for everyone! What's the use of delaying your punishment? Qin State will fall and the Ying clan with it! Suppressing rebellions and restoring peace are not your strength!
Wei Yang works behind a desk. He is just a scholar.
There are reasons behind rebellions and we need someone to think of strategies before slaughtering people. Who cares if he's behind a desk?
All right. You trust Wei Yang. Then at least let me go to him and talk about strategies.
You should go to him, but you will not discuss strategies.
Then what?
Jian, go to him and accept your punishment.
My what? What punishment?
As the Crown Prince's mentor, can you be explicated from the Crown Prince's actions?
What is this? What's befallen on this godforsaken state? Ugh.
Jian! Retreat!
Yes! Retreat!
Greetings,
Juicy.
Juicy.
Everyone, please have a seat. Shangli Qin, lead the meeting. I will observe from here.
For more than a year, Mohist disciples have been investigating Qin State's reformation. Now we have our findings. Their Duke Yin Qiliang and Chief Advisor Wei Yang claim they're strengthening the state when they're promoting tyranny. And so, it was decided on the previous meeting, the Duke of Qin Yin Qiliang and his Chief Advisor Wei Yang are to be called tyrants and oppressors. Wei Yang will be killed, Yin Qiliang captured, to serve as a warning to others. Today we'll discuss how we are going to carry out that mission.
Everyone, you're free to speak. Come now. Kill all tyrants.
This has been the Mohist standard. The fact that Yin Qiliang has brazenly come to us shows he has no repentance for his deplorable acts. We should behead this tyrant and inform other states as a warning to others.
Let's discuss this. Although the current government has the most number of punished and executed citizens, consider that Duke Xiao came here on his own, which means he has a message for us. I think we should talk to the Duke first before making a decision.
Xuanqi, what say of you?
Xuanqi's ancestors are from Qin, and she escorted the tyrant to us without permission. She ought to be locked up.
The Duke came here on a serious mission. I believe we shouldn't blame Xuanqi for bringing him here.
My deepest gratitude. Although my seniors are not completely wrong. But the fact remains, Qin's executions are all in accordance with the law. Those who died did not claim innocence. We need evidence that Qin laws promote tyranny. Without proof, we can't assume that they do. Also, the number of legal executions proves nothing. And given that Ying Qiliang made his way to us, we should let him explain himself before deciding. To unseat a tyrant, we have to be just. My late teacher kept repeating this to us. Gratuitous executions is not Mohism.
Xuanqi, what's your assessment of Wei Yang then?
I was in Korea when I first met him. He seemed to be very upright and insightful about politics.
And Yin Qiliang?
Ying Qiliang. I met him twice before with my father. This is our third meeting. He's trustworthy. Definitely not a tyrant.
Shen Buhai's reform resulted in deaths. Why didn't you make the same arguments for Shen Buhai?
Jitsi. He's a legalist, championing technique of rule. Shen Buhai is not someone I can comment on.
So then when you were in Korea, you met him with your father. You had a long meeting. How can you not comment on him?
But Superior...
Lock up Xuanqi. We'll deal with her after we settle with Qin. Then we'll resume discussions tomorrow and determine the fate of Yin Qiliang.
Chief Advisor, the Princess Mentor is here.
Greetings, Crown Princess Mentor. How do you think we should resolve this issue?
Chief Advisor, do you fear the mob?
They became a mob,
Because of your killing spree.
and they will be dealt with.
According to the law. Fine, fine, fine. We'll follow the law. Speak. What do we do now?
Do you think you're partly responsible for his actions, being the Crown Princess Mentor?
Wei Yang. It's your full responsibility. When I became the Crown Princess Mentor...
Master Chan, you did it in support of the Reformation, and I shall never forget that. However, you are still the Crown Princess Mentor, which means you should be punished.
Wei Yang, what do you want?
Control yourself. Wait in the study.
What for? You think I'm a criminal?
Professor, this way.
All right, I'll go. I am not afraid. All troops remain in formation. Stay here! Stand still! Don't move!
Have returned! They miss the hills and valleys! Where should the souls go? Come lie on our lands!
Senior Minister, everyone knows you're sick. Why are you here? It's dangerous.
Where should the souls go?
It is for our survival.
Our lands!
How can I not do my part to save our state?
The warriors have returned! They miss the hills and valleys! Where should the souls go? Come and lie on our lands!
Officials, let me invite you to join me today in appeasing the crowd.
Let's appease the crowd!
Follow the senior minister! Let the minister pass! Please give way! Please keep quiet! Silence! Silence! Silence, everyone! Listen to the minister! Silence, everyone! Listen to the senior minister!
Silence, everyone! The state will handle this matter fairly.
No land will be formed! Rise against the government!
No land will be formed! Rise against the government!
Can't believe that man, Wei Yang. How dare he detain me here?
Wei Yang doesn't care for personal relationships.
Gongsun Gu, you'll lose your position.
I think not. It won't come to that.
Really? Huh, do you expect a promotion?
I think that Wei Yang will give us punishment.
So what? I don't care. Are you afraid of dying?
Chief Advisor, what are you going to do with the general?
Son, calm down.
What about him?
If you don't treat the general fairly, the military will go against you!
If you don't treat people fairly, heaven will punish you.
The general is the pillar of Qin state! He supported the reform as your benefactor!
The law is above us.
Answer me! What are you gonna do with the general?
He will be punished.
Punished?
For failing to teach the prince, the mentor's punishment is rhinotomy.
You want to mutilate the general, is that it?
The law favors no one. everyone is equal.
Wei Yang! You deserve to die!
Are you crazy?
This is an insult to the general! He would rather choose death! If Qin falls apart, I'll come back here and kill you!
If Qin falls apart, don't bother coming. I'll kill myself.
Wei Yang, this isn't the end!
Hey, Chief Advisor, where are you going?
To Master Chan.
Huh? You can't! It's too risky! Stay here!
Master Chan is a gentleman. What risk is there?
Stay here. I'll go.
Jingjian. Stay here.
Servants!
Dear Chief Advisor, you came here on your own. Aren't you afraid I'll kill you?
There. Master Chan. Let's die together for the sake of Qin. Go ahead.
Tell me, how do you plan to punish me?
Officer Mentor, the Crown Prince has killed indiscriminately. The people are angry. The state may perish. I'm the Chief Advisor. So I will use the law to end this crisis.
Will you get to the point? Tell me what my punishment will be.
For failing to educate the prince, the Mentor's punishment is rhinotomy.
I would rather give you an arm or a leg, Chief Advisor. Change it.
It's written in the law. It cannot be changed.
But you're a man of intellect. Can't you think of a way to change it?
Only unwavering laws can maintain world peace.
You won't change the sentence?
We started the reform with a promise to the people.
General Chan! General Chan! Out of my way! General Chan! General Chan! General Chan! General Chan! You never shied away from any of your enemies! What good is your sword for you now, General?
Jian, stay out of this. This day will forever be etched in my memory.
General Jian! Don't do this. The Qin army will fall apart without you!
悬崖不勒马的誓